Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We're on Beta 18. It's the Lumber Mill Camp, which has very few defenses against invasions, which adds a huge element of randomness and luck, and crossing your fingers when we do get attacked. But we're starting to make some body armor, so we'll be able to work a little bit better in a stand-up fight, and hopefully soon we'll get some turrets as well to help things out, especially for all these killer panthers that are out and about, and killer capybaras. Man, we got lots of food. We have tons of raw meat. Our vegetables are coming in fairly regularly. We're cooking like crazy. Ooh, playing horseshoes over here. I don't know if anyone's played chess yet. Got an excellent chess table and everything, keeping this room fairly nice, although there's some blood here, so that might be lowering things. But no, you can see the beauty here. Oh, Fabian just came through and cleaned it. And it's rocketing up the beauty. Opinion of your fiance. Still low expectations, which, hey, good for us. Very good for us. What's BLC up to? Sewing some areas, which is fine. No longer inspired with their shoot frenzy. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't make much of a difference. We've got a tool cabinet here, but yeah, having Gilvoro consistently make armor is really good. We still have some tattered apparel. Like, there's something to be said about him making shirts for people or whatever, but you know why I feel pretty good about the armor. So yeah, he keeps making one, and then I think it instantly gets equipped. Oh, the other thing we do is we do ignore in our how many of these we've got, we ignore the couple lowest levels of quality. So if there's just an awful quality one, it won't count as part of our inventory, which is fine, which is totally okay. I mean, an awful quality vest is still damn good armor. I assume the higher quality just makes them what are you carrying? You need components for that, really? Hold on, first of all, haul all this shit back. Do you need components for armored vests? You do. Still, definitely worth doing. I'd say, just in case it comes up, because it needs components and a lot of steel, make sure you've got at least a crafting skill of 6. Now, Gilvoro does. Or do you? Yeah, you've got a 7. We might want to set it higher, just in case I turn it on for more people, though. And I will mostly want them to work on cubes or something. Some of the leaves are rotting away. Now, we could... Like, BLC is another person who's quite happy crafting. So is Alberoni, but we want Alberoni research. So we could tune things a little bit with BLC for the crafting, but not really. I mean, what do we do? Bring the crafting up to a 2? Like, construction, growing, these are still the priority. I mean, eventually he'll get around to the crafting. Mostly he grows, and if we have anything to construct, he does that, which we don't. Then he mines, because there's not a lot of mining options. The only other person with passion for mining is Jutlander, and he's way too busy cooking. So I think that's it. I think Gilvoro is the only crafter is going to be fine. And yeah, again, he's at least got double passion for it, actually, which is very good. So he'll get the joy, he'll do that. And yet people are wearing the armored vests, which I like to see. It's going to make such a massive difference to survivability. You have these metal shoulder pads, too, but not everyone's wearing them. Someone's nude. Why did one of your shirts just, like, literally decay off? Or did you just take something off that was too shitty? Excuse me, but you got a mask, a bandolier, and a shield. So you got no pants, no shirt. No shoes, no service. Okay, we might need you to, like, prioritize finishing the crafting over here, actually. What I'll actually do is bring up the pants above the duster. So shirts and pants. Maybe the pants first, actually. Solar generator broke down. I still think that's the wrong sound for a breakdown. It sounds way more freaky than it should be. Bom, bom. To me, that's like a raid sound. Alright, Alberoni. Almost at microelectronics. So yeah, we can get our comm centers down. Our little trade modules. We might not want to put the comm center in here, because this is just turning out to be a fairly good, like, bulk crafting area. We'll get another one of these little tool cabinets over here. Rather than make a bedroom in one of these rooms, it could be something else, like a comms thing. I don't know. Or how about just in here in the hospital? Like, why not? It's nice and centered. Like, we are talking we might add more hospital beds, but even if we do, there's still room with the comms thing in there. I think I like that. Right, you have, like, huge problems actually routing the power everywhere. So what I'm going to do. I know this is slightly ugly, but we're going to do this anyway. For redundant power connections. I'll feel a lot better. We've tamed a boomlobe! Well, there you go. And maybe I'll do that as well. Just extra redundancy. I mean, I don't know if you have an increased chance of getting a zzzt the more power lines you have. I don't think so. I think the zzzt is just a random event, and it just picks one of your power lines. So redundancy is good in the power system, even though it is slightly ugly. So you try to run into walls as often as possible. Come on, Alberoni. I don't remember all the things you unlock with this. With this screen, I can't really see. Orbital trade beacon, comms console, and what is this? High-tech research bench, right? Which we want as quickly as possible. Let me deconstruct this research bench. BLC, who's now wearing armor. Because the other bench is going to research a lot faster and enable more research types. Done. So now we want high-tech research bench. Bam. And you can be reinstall that. Right. Oops. Hold on. Cancel. Reinstall that. Rotate. I mean, the orientation of the chair doesn't matter, except it totally matters because it looks dumb otherwise. So, can you prioritize working on that, please? I want that up ASAP, and then I'll do the comm stuff. Gilvoro, I'm going to get you to prioritize working at the tailoring bench so you can make yourself... Oh, you're working on the duster. Marriage is on! Fabian and BLC are now getting married. Right, because they were just lovers. They weren't actually engaged. All right. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, research is back. So now that that's done, I will get you to make... Is it under miscellaneous? It is. Comms console. Over there. Orbital trade beacon. I do want to cover the whole weapon storage. So there. And I guess either way we technically miss a little bit. I'll tell you what, let's do it that way. And then what I'm going to do is here and here, we're going to get animal sleeping spots. So that way that's not part of the stockpile. And then my stockpile will just get expanded to there. There we go. So with the two things, we will be covering this entire zone for trade. Doesn't cover the food area, doesn't cover the drugs we've got over here, but I think that's okay because they can be sold in other ways, and that's going to be fine. So lots of work for BLC. Lots more material. Steel we've got tons of. Components is a little bit more concerning, but we've got enough to go. You still working on a duster? Yes, you are. Takes a while to do the duster. Nearly done, though. And then hopefully you'll work on shirts and pants for yourself. Making bandolier. Did you already have one underway? Oh, Alberoni. Wait, why did... So it's actually Alberoni is the problem. I think I just woke you up. Who had already started working on this clothing. I guess I could have canceled these. Let me cancel the pants, actually. No, I want you to finish your shirt. Why aren't you finishing the shirt? Because pants is higher. Whoa! There's it. Let's wake everyone up. Put out the fire over there. There you go. You're gonna make your shirt. That was an old job that had been sitting around from before. There you go, you finished it. Excellent. I'll put the pants back up. And now it should just be Gilvoro that focuses on that. Nope, stop. Don't start anything new. Alright, that got fixed. We have no battery in storage, but at least it's daytime, so our solar panels are working. We still have a little bit of power from the wood fire generator, which is fine. I've got this one turned off, but that's okay. You're making research? Are you really done all the cooking jobs? You are. Wow. Which actually meant that Alberoni started another thing, but I'm going to cancel you. Let me actually... I'm going to turn off the researching for Jutlander here. You can spend your time hauling or cleaning or something like that instead if that happens again. And, same thing here. I'm going to turn this off for now, just as a whatever. I suppose crafting is probably safe. I don't know if that's crafting or tailoring that makes use of this. I mean, it's crafting skill, but that's all the same skill, right? Yeah, crafting skill. So I don't know. Anyway, Gilvoro is back to doing... Actually, take a second. Work on your pants. Because you probably have a shirt on now. Yep, but you still need pants. Otherwise, one of these vipers is going to come up and bite you in the butt. And that wouldn't be very good. So as soon as Gilvoro's done, I'll just refresh her, her queue. After she drops off the pants, she'll probably put on the pants and then go and work on the armor. Man, it does take a long time to craft clothing, though. I know, this is like not the most exciting thing to watch, but it's going to be nice. What are you making it out of? Alpaca hide. Well, we do have the alpacas roaming around. And we had to butcher a few. Reset you. There you go. You put on the pants. No more unhappy nudity. We do have some tattered apparel going on, but that'll happen. For now, we're still working on body armor, and I think I like that better. I mean, tattered apparel gives a negative debuff, but not as much as nudity. And you know what also gives negative debuffs? Getting shot in the face. So armor is a good thing. So, what about the shoulder pads, though? I mean, it's turned on. I don't know if it, like, competes for a slot. I mean, I know they're low quality. Do you already have shoulder pads on? Maybe, actually. I just realized. You don't, unless the bandolier takes up the same spot. But because they don't ever count as dead mans, we may have always had a bunch of those available. So at least we're not making any. But yeah, keep making armor vests. Keep making helmets. We haven't even started on the helmets yet. It makes such a big difference for survival. Now, if you could get some actual decent guns, that would be kind of nice. Okay, you're back to doing a little bit of cooking, which is fine. Having a little chit-chat over here, isn't that lovely? We don't have a sculptor's table up, but, I mean, we don't have anyone who's particularly good at arting. Well, Jutlander does... Skill 6 isn't bad, and the double passion is good, but you're too busy, so... Although statues are really nice for increasing the beauty of things. Really nice. So we could start giving calls to people or something like that, but I don't think we're gonna. We might want to increase our power production a scooch. I'll probably just build a solar panel right there, assuming I'm allowed to. Just to make sure. Because, I mean, the batteries are filling, but they're not filling turbo fast. I mean, they're probably fine. Actually, I just want a few more batteries. And they are ugly, and people do see them here a lot. We might want a little closet for the batteries. Presumably a closet that's made out of, like, stone structure as much as possible to be as minimally flammable as possible. I don't think batteries spontaneously explode very much. But fire-reaching batteries is pretty bad, so we want to minimize that. Alright, next research is gunsmithing, which I'm thinking we can probably make in the machining table. I'm not sure. Being able to make, like, even just survival rifles would be pretty decent. Are they called survival rifles anymore? I don't think so, huh? Oh, Alberoni doesn't even have a gun on them. Bolt action rifle, that's what it is. Gunsmithing, done. Okay, next research is up. So, do you do that here? There you go, bolt action rifle. I think the armoring is still better, but yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll try to have one in there all the time. Of, again, half decent quality. And again, we'll require a skill of at least 6 or something like that. I mean, for all I know, that's like the skill requirement. I don't know if it says it somewhere. Doesn't say anything here, so probably not. Needs a fair amount of components, but yeah. We'll try to have a few extra one of those rifles and equip them out. It would be handy to get everyone equipped with those, because they have decent range, half-decent damage. I mean, the SMGs are good, but this one here is like 6% hit points. I don't even know if it's worth re-equipping. We may as well tell, you know what, Alberoni, go and grab that. I don't know if the hit point level actually changes. I'm not going to turn on hunting for that. We actually don't have enough room. I don't know if the hit point level changes how much damage it makes, as much as just the quality or something, but we'll see. Oh man, I'm feeling good about this base. First of all, the new stuff added in Beta 18 is awesome, but playing at the lower difficulty, I mean, we're still causing some trouble for us, but at lower difficulty still means we get to play with new stuff. You know, the game still throws lots of difficulty to us. We get all kinds of diseases, all kinds of attacks that are still kind of scary, and that's okay. Yeah, so the battery's got to halfway. I don't know. You know what? I'll do it anyway, just so that we don't start running out of power later and then find out we don't have any material, although I could just build more wood-fired generators. My god, the component cost is almost the same. Like, it's 2 components versus 3. It's the same amount of steel. Just build a goddamn solar generator. Oops, cancel. For some reason I rotated that first one, so I guess we'll rotate them all. Put it there, but that might be a tight squeeze, so I'll just put it there and leave that area open. That's going to be fine. I don't know if I can do this, but... And a couple of spots, but not much. Okay. Throw a couple of flooring tiles where we can, just to prevent a little bit of trees from popping up. That's totally okay. Some materials being brought in. That's nice. We're having a party! Well, our mood's actually been okay. If we can stop BLC from, you know, setting a bunch of things on fire, that would be convenient. That isn't the biggest problem in the universe. Partay. Not everyone's there. Oh, there we go. I feel... Who's number 7? Oh, Azace. You were out hunting. Just bring the alpha beaver home, and then you'll go and party. It's a tight room for the party. I guess you just do it near one of the dining tables. Yeah, we're just going to want to make a better, proper dining room for these guys at some point. Still relatively close to the cooking area. Psychic drone for men! Okay, no bad mood yet, but yeah, that's going to be a little bit tighter here. It's negative mood lit for a little while. Still, our people are mostly happy. And that is a wonderful thing to see. I wonder why you chopped that tree. Was it encroaching on a growing area in some way? I didn't tell you to chop that tree. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it. Just a little confused. All that stuff actually inside. Thank you. You're making more armor vests. Yeah, and I don't see any of them kicking around. You can see people wearing them. It looks like 3 to me. It's possible that there's... Or 4. 4 now. It's possible they have it and it doesn't show because of the layering of the clothes, but I bet you it doesn't. I bet you it would physically show it. So that's good, and we've got some people wearing shoulder pads as well. Yeah, it could be the bandolier and the shoulder pad do similar slots. So most people that, then we'll start on the helmets, which I'm okay with. The simple helmets don't even need components, which is good. Steel we got lots of. Components you do run out of. That doesn't decay, so that's not really a concern. What are you? Oh, that's just limestone. Okay. We got the silver here. Like, we've got tons of money next time we get a goddamn spaceship. Or the first time we get a goddamn spaceship here. And I think this is more silver as well. Yeah. This is steel. I mean, I could flag it. There's more steel over here. And there's some components here. Let's flag that. I don't think it can be reachable, so I'll go ahead and flag that to be mined out. Oh, and over here as well. And I think you can walk across this, yeah, very slowly, but you can. So yeah, we'll keep mining out components where we've got... I don't need to flag any more steel to be mined. It'll happen at some point. But yeah, if we get a ship that just sells us components, I'll probably just buy the whole lot. Assuming it's not overpriced components. Assuming it's not red priced. Then we'll probably go for it. Because we're going to need a bunch to set up our turrets and everything too. So yeah, I'm okay about having built that solar panel. I think I'm going to be quite pleased with that. BLC having a bit of a puff smoke. BLC's the only one with social drugs turned on. We're trying to keep BLC as happy as possible. Might impact BLC's construction a little bit, but that's going to be okay. You know, your silver ore over there. I mean, until it gets hauled in, we can't actually spend it, but it's not like it's rotting out there or anything, so I'm okay with it. We've got a raid! They're going to use sappers to tunnel around my defenses. What defenses? Now, these are pirates. They are... Ooh, sniper rifle as well. Slightly better arm, but not really. They are attacking right away, clearly. Attacking from the south, we don't really have defenses set up that way. They might mostly come up the river, try to smash through some of these things. I think what I'm going to do is set up somewhere over here. Is going to be okay. Now, we're still lacking in long-range guns. Although, maybe Fang, you know what? I'm going to put you here. You don't actually have a melee weapon equipped. BLC, I'll just unselect you, and you're set on run, so that's going to be fine. You're going to grab that weapon, which is okay. Because you're the brawler, yep. What I'm going to do is park you here. Or maybe we might even go out the other way. You're going to be ready to take a run at these guys. Auto pistols have really poor range, so does this. Let's get you there. Let's get a few things there, and we can run inside if there starts to be a threat. Something here in the doorway. Oh, the rat's eating some of my crops. Yeah, that's fire. You have Molotov cocktails. We actually haven't seen any Molotovs yet. You got a helmet on. Excellent. You're downed. What I'm going to do is get you to hide inside. Might force people to get a little closer. Are you just trying to smash that wall, Marina? I'm okay with that. Pop out here. Bam. Bam. Get inside. Don't get stabbed. Don't stab the cat! There we go. That's what you get for trying to stab the cat, you punk. You might get shot in the back of your head by a buddy here. Zace isn't actually firing. We're going to move you up here. Jetlander is going to go and hide again. There you go. Headshotted. Uh-oh. See, we don't have helmets. Don't get a brain injury. Okay, you're fine so far. I think we're going to be okay here, but Alberoni going down would be really annoying because he's really set up well to be our researcher. He? She? He. Gilvoro could take a run at someone again. We might need to. Excellent. You're gonna move behind this tree, so there's less of a chance of shooting each other in the back of the head. Nice. Alright. Unrecruit everyone, it's fine. Marina, what's your status? No permanent injuries, although you're bleeding very profusely. Staggeringly lazy. It's not unmanageable, though. You know what? Capture. We're gonna do it. And... oh, Bull! What about you? Okay, you got shot in the eye. Neurotic, I don't like. Gilvoro. Strip Bull. Now, finish him off. Thank you. And haul that bolt-action rifle. Excellent. We'll then go and use our Unforbid Everything command. And we have survived an attack here. There we go. We got a prisoner. Now, how recruitable are you? 66. That's pretty easy to recruit. If we had better medicine, we would use it, but we don't. But still. It should be okay. Who's our... Warden is a say. Well, yeah, you will prioritize treating our people. Oh, Jetlander is going ahead and treating Marina. Now, Marina is bleeding a lot. But that is getting patched up. There you go. With every patch, less likely to bleed out. We'll see how the infection status goes after this. BLC, can I get you to come over here actually and clean? Burying corpses is good, but I'm going to actually clean over here. Because I want the hospital to be as clean as possible. It may be too late for it to matter. I have no idea how, like, the infection status works. Speaking of infection, Jetlander's got one. Jetlander's not actually... There you go. Get rested over there. Shearing Trump. No, you're going to go... Okay, Alberoni's taking care of you. Good. Damn it. Okay. You don't have a missing kidney or anything, so hopefully you'll be able to get through that okay. That's still Marina with the severe illness. And it's mostly the extreme blood loss going on. But you should be recovering from that. BLC, you might want to come in here and actually just clean this area here. Just to minimize some more infection chances. Excellent. Is BLC actually wearing, like, a helmet? Yeah. Superior helmet. Doesn't get involved in combat, but is wearing the helmet above everyone else. Yeah, alright, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put a cut in here. Woo! High drama time. Fended off another attack, a fairly dangerous one, just by, you know, hiding in doorways and stuff, and that turns out okay. And we are equipping ourselves much better, much faster. A lot more defensive gear, and yeah, if we start making these bolt-action rifles, because it's just going to be like more and more range boost, which is going to be nice. Like here, you know, you can just upgrade as we go here, and that's going to be very, very helpful. Although there's still the problem that the trees sort of suck, but when we fight in a river like this, there's actually a fairly good line of sight, and I like that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.